Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to do the rest of the questions of the past paper of Wednesday, 15th of January, 2020, 2F. Question 22. A bag contains only red beads, blue beads, green beads, and yellow beads. The table gives the probabilities that when a bead is taken at random from the bag, the bead will be blue or the bead will be yellow. The probability that the bead will be green is twice the probability that the bead will be red. So green is twice the probability that the bead will be red. So here, this means if red is X, this one, the green will be double it. So the probability that uh, the bead will be green is or equals twice the bead will be red. So it's going to be 2X here. Yes. So the idea of twice means what? It means 2X. Yes. Now, the question says, Sophia takes at random a bead from the bag. She writes down the color of the bead and puts the bead back into the bag. She does this 180 times, work out an estimate of the numbers of times she takes a red bead from the bag. So basically, as we said, the probability of green is twice the probability that the bead will be red. So if this one is X, this one is 2X. Now, we know that the sum of all probabilities equals what? Very good, equals 1. This means when you add all of these together, you will have 1. So let's add these in an equation. So let's write it here. So we have x plus 2x is 3x. And then plus 0.24 plus 0.31 will equal 1. Now we add these together. So 3x so 3x here plus 0.55 equals 1, like this. Okay. Now we take the 0.55 to the other side. So 3x equal, sorry, 1 minus 0.55. So 3x will equal 0.45, like this. Now we need to find, or want to find x, so we divide by 3. So x will equal 0.45 divided by 3, like this. And yes, 0.45 divide 3, and the answer is 0.15. So x will equal 0.15. Let me take this here so I get more space. Yes. So x will equal 0.15, like this. Yes, let's write it here. Okay. So now we know what's the probability of red, which is 0.15 here, 0.15. And the probability of green is 0.15 times 2, which is 0.3, like this. Now we know the probability of each one of them. We can answer the question that we have here. She does this 180 times. Work out an estimate for the number of times that she takes a red bead from the bag. So first thing we do is what? We take, yes, we take this probability of red, which is 0.15, 0.15, because we're talking about red beads, okay? So we take the probability of red and multiply it by the number of times, which is 180, and we will get the answer. So 0.15 times 180, and the answer is 27. 27. And this is how I answer a question like this. So basically, we use the information that when you add all of these probabilities, you get 1 to find the value of x. The question mentioned that the probability of green equals twice the probability of red. The green one is twice the red. So if the red is x, means the green is 2x. We added them together, we found x, we put them back in the probabilities, and then They asked about the red ones. If we do this to 180 times, this means we multiply them to get the answer of the question. And this is how you answer a question like this. You see? Right. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.